Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Lost Whiskey Barbecue. Today we're in the shop, as you can see behind me. These are all our whiskey barrels in the distillery that are aging and becoming good juice. So today we're actually going to be working on fixing our smoker. As you guys know, we have a competition barbecue team and we don't use the big green egg, which is what you've seen in the last couple of videos. We use our competition smoker here, which is, it's got about a 5-foot cook chamber on it, maybe a little more than that, but it's got a 6-foot chimney, nice big firebox. Pretty nice smoker, but we've got to fix an issue with our grate. So you can see this grate here. Last time we did it, we just used thin stock on the metal. So we're going to upgrade that to tube steel and just do a whole new grate. We actually used this grate in a direct fire cook a couple months ago, and it got all warped and just kind of pain in the ass to get everything straight again. So I'm just going to make a new one out of the expanded metal you see there. So I've got the frame already fabbed up and welded and ground, and now we're going to add the expanded metal. So I'm kind of a one-man crew today, so I'm going to have to cut some of this, take some pictures, and splice it all together to show you how it all happens. Okay, as you can see, we've got the metal all cut to size, and now we're just going to tack it in place with the welder. Nothing special, just a simple Hobart 110 welder. Gets the job done just fine. I'll see if I can find a spot to film from. All right, as you see, everything is welded, tacked into place. It's a pretty simple grid. And we're going to test fit it, see how it goes. All right, so I got it inside. We did a test fit. Everything seems to fit pretty well. Now it's much more sturdy. And I think we're gonna do a handle somewhere in the middle, or maybe two handles, so we can slide this thing out and check on meats. Just make life easier. I am actually going to put a second shelf up high to just give us a little bit more capacity. All right, so at this point, we're now welding up these support brackets for our second shelf. We're going to have about 8 inches of clearance from the bottom shelf to the top, which should be fine for pork butts, briskets, etc., etc. The top rack will be thinner items, although we'll probably still have, I don't know, 6-8 inches of clearance. I have my tape ready. We'll have 6 inches of clearance at the center. So you could do another butt or brisket in there, and then I think top shelf's going to be mostly ribs. So we got one support welded in, and we're going to weld in the second support now. Okay, so I've just got the second arm cut to fit. As you can see, we got a touch in the back. It's not touching at the top, it's not a problem. We're just welding it. It doesn't really need to be structurally, perfect. I've got a cinder block here as my spacer to give us 8 inches. Since this is a well-used smoker, we need to grind the area pretty clean where we're going to make the welds, so we're not trying to weld into a bunch of grease and crap like that. Alright, so I'll get that welded up and show it to you. Alright, as you can see, we've got everything welded in. The welds in the back look like shit, but that's okay because we don't get graded on our weld jobs, just our cook jobs. So now we're going to build the frame for this. It'll be able to slide in and out and be able to take it out if we want to do whole hog or whatever. So it'll be cool. We're going to about double the capacity of this cooker. It's going to be awesome. We've got our top frame built, and it's, well, frankly, a little bit more snug than I wanted, but it slides, so that's good enough. We'll put the span of metal on. We'll get everything tacked in place, and then we'll run a burn on it, burn off all this manufacturing oils that comes on these raw steel, and then we'll season her up real good again. It's looking awesome. All right, we got everything installed. Slides in and out pretty nice. We've just doubled the capacity of our cooker. We've got, on the bottom, we've got about 5 feet by 30 inches. And on the top, we've got 5 feet by about 20 inches. It's perfect. So, fire up and get it smoked and get it seasoned. Thanks for watching, guys.